You are a person with big dreams, so you do what any person with big dreams, ambitions, and goals would do. You get up every morning and practice your skill. You read a book, go for an interview, or take an online course. You do what you should do. You are committed. You are disciplined. You are very hardworking. You put in all the efforts that has to be done with what would typically help you achieve your goals. You do all these, yet you fail. You don't get the job, you don't get the scholarship, and you don't understand why. It's not even the first time. All that is in your head is, what is keeping me from reaching my goal? I put everything I have into these plans. Am I going to fail all my life? You start falling into depression because all of these experiences, but you really don't get it. The first thing you should know is that you are supposed to make mistakes. You're supposed to fall sometimes. You are supposed to fail. Failure is a stepping stone to success. I know you've heard that many times. And of course, it has become a cliche, but it is still valid. It is true. Failure is a stepping stone to success. Failure is an experience that makes you stronger. It teaches you to wait. It teaches you patience. Failure gives you wisdom. You have room to learn consistency. You learn how to be determined. You become very intentional about your dreams. You learn how to stay committed to your dreams. Failing opens your eyes to see what you can do better. So fail hard. Failure might look like something that will draw you back, but no. Failure will push you to greatness. It'll wake you up and push you to see and do things differently. You failed because that was not your method, so try another one. Failure exercises your character each day, and each time you try, just keep trying. Do not be afraid to fail hard. The journey to success is not smooth. It is riddled with failure, and that is not easy. You have to live life trying. When you fall, get up. Try again. Do this until you see the manifestation of your dreams. If you have never failed, then you are not alive. You're not human, because failure is part of life we live. Do not be ashamed of failing. You're not less because you fail. You're not useless because you fail. You are not a failure because you fail. You do not stop because you failed one time. Failure should not stop you. You too do not stop at one failure. Look at your goal and be encouraged to keep moving. Do not stop until you achieve your dreams. Do not stop until you begin to see 4 dreams come alive. Your failure is part of success. Do not stay sad when you fail. Always continue. Keep it moving. Learn why you failed and move on. Fail hard so you will be stronger. Failing should not be the end of your story. It should be the start of your comeback story. Great people never stopped at failure. That's why they are great now. No one likes to fail, but it happens. Let it motivate you. Let it drive you to drive more. You are a winner. Winners decide what failure means to them. See failure for another lens. Fall hard and fail hard, but do not let failure stop you. Let it push you to grow. The only way for you to stop failing is to die. As long as you are on this earth, you will fail and make so many mistakes. The moments must not define you. Do not be ashamed when you fall. Do not be afraid when you fail. Everybody goes through failure. Even the greatest people have failed countless times. Do not stop at failure. Fail hard and let it be your stepping stool. Decide that you will be better next time. Failure is nothing but a powerful lesson to a winner. You declare to yourself, I will be far better next time. The only way failure becomes the end of it is if you quit. Keep going because it's only a hurdle. You will overcome it. Don't quit. Keep going. Keep pushing. You will get to where you want at the end. Let the failure push you to a higher level. You don't fail because you failed, but you fail because you failed to try to fail. Failure is actually telling you that you tried and it didn't get right, and that means that you could try again. So failure in itself is a flip side of what success would eventually become. Do not be afraid to not listen to those that have failed because they told you so. You know why? Because they have chosen to remain failures. Yours should be the ability to have a bounce back mechanism inside of you, because failure has inside of it as a default a bounce back mechanism for every individual that chooses to return. As we see it in a boxing ring, it doesn't always come as a knockout. Most of these people that lose have to go back trying. They got all the punches. They've been punched over and over again, but they come back because they try harder and harder. Even when it is declared that they failed, the truth of it is that they go back and replan, go through the lessons, and applying it, they come back to defend or to fight again and again. You see, every day that enemy that supposedly thinks he is your own champion can turn out to be the defeated foe if you understand that your failure of the past was just an example for you to choose to win again. Learn to accept failure by going hard when you fail and rising up again. Applying the words and the lessons that come out of it are a great advantage for those that return bigger, stronger, and better. So what are you doing right now? Learn all the lessons from failure. Apply these lessons and come out better and stronger. Do not be like people who quit when they are so close to success. They got so close to seeing their dreams, but they let go. Do not be that person. Fail hard. Use the failure as a fuel.